So, explain what you've done so far.
Can't say that. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
You want to see more than just the box.
Hey?
Oh, done green.
Yeah. Alright. Cool, sticks.
Oh.
Alright, so what's in there?
Heat exchanger.
The heat exchanger. The housing. Come here, you two. Don't want you anywhere near that. What solution is it in?
Oxalic acid.
Okay. What mix have you used?
5%.
5%. Okay.
That's
And
amazing.
how long have you left it for?
Overnight.
At this point, the heat exchanger parts had been disassembled and have been soaking in the DeWalt box. It's amazing how many different ways you can repurpose a toolbox, but we've done it with the acid, and today we are just going to find out how good a job it's done. So we sped most of this footage up because you don't need to see Gary using a scrubbing brush for hours on end. We managed to purchase a set of wire brushes which are actually designed for plumbers to use for boiler servicing, and they are almost small enough for most of the orifices that they need to squeeze through, but not quite in all cases. But they certainly were a much bigger help than not having the brushes at all. The acid has done a pretty good job considering what condition it was when it went in. Seems that it doesn't work quite so good with carbon build-up, but it certainly has made a massive difference to the rust build-up. This bit seemed a little bit labour intensive, but the acid most certainly has saved an awful lot of time and elbow grease. We're just clearing off, well, the royal we, Gary, is just clearing off the final bits of residue, to be honest, just to make it look awful lot cleaner, and it will be a better surface for respraying. We have got paints to respray the engine components when we have finished working on it. So we hope that it will look considerably better than it looked when we took it out. The top section here, or the section on the right, is the bit that the heat exchanger actually goes into. It's the cylinder with all the little tiny bore copper rods, and the copper rods take the coolant from that's going around the engine to cool the engine through those rods, and on the outside of those rods is pumped seawater, which is obviously much cooler than engine coolant. And the idea is that because you can't have a fan like you do on a car, that the seawater does the job of what a fan would do in the front of a car radiator. Both the exhaust gases and the used seawater are mixed in this exhaust elbow to evacuate both the gases and the water from the engine. And this is why when you see boats with their engines running, you see water coming out at the same time as the exhaust gases. This particular exhaust elbow would not have been the original exhaust elbow that the engine would have been supplied with. It would have been supplied with a much sort of longer swan neck style. This is an aftermarket part. Costs probably around about the £100 mark. It's made of stainless steel, so should have some years left in it. This is a cylinder that contains the copper rods where the heat exchange process actually takes place. This component is prone to build-up of calcium deposits, which, if left unattended, will block the rods, and if it blocks the rods, it means that the heat exchange doesn't take part, which means that the engine overheats. So it's really important that this component is regularly serviced. Probably every sort of 2 to 3 years it should be taken out and cleaned out with new gaskets before putting it back on. See no ships?
Ship telescope. Bullshit. There's still some pretty heavy calcification there, look, that I don't want to scrape off with a screwdriver.
No.
And some in there, look.
Right, yeah.
But I mean, the tube was completely lagged, and that's now clean.
A lot cleaner, yeah.
So I think we should just do it again,
Okay.
basically. But we
Some
need
of that the remnants of the gasket or anything that was on there.
no, that's just
Okay.
like where it was,
Okay.
and
Right.
and where it was. See, it was there, look,
Yeah.
and there.
See the V.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I think we haven't got any more stuff left. But I think another session with that stuff would be good.
Oxalic acid.
Yeah. So we need to get some more.
Yeah, because that bucket took quite a lot of it. What we had left, didn't it?
Well, that took a kilo.
Yeah.
Of oxalic acid. That's made a big difference in there.
Was it? I didn't see it before.
Well, that port was the dirtiest one.
Yeah.
And a lot of that sort of rust, so I don't know if water was leaking around there or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether that's a collar that should be in there or
What?
that's just build up.
What are you talking about?
This bit here.
I think that's just corrosion, basically. Because this obviously is a seawater outlet.
Yeah.
So I think that's corrosion on there.
Combination of seawater and carbon, isn't it?
So I think have this in it oxalic acid again as well. Like you'd like to go in now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's come up pretty good, to be honest.
It's looking in a better shape than it was when we first got Yannis home, isn't it?
I think I have another go at it, to be honest.
Okay.
There's two bits. Go in, boss.
Head of the household,
So Loki.
Loki, with the 40 foot.
There's a lot better.
Mm.
Just watching him now as he's walking around and he's
He's put more weight on it when he
Yeah.
stands, isn't it? It's when he stands, he lifts it up.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's always done a bit of that though.
Okay. So I need to. Oh, hello, more. The liquid is so murky you can't see what's in there. Oh, that's the exhauster. Fix the elbow.
In stainless steel originally.
Yeah. It's an aftermarket part.
Yeah. About £200 worth.
See, they repainted this when it was in situ, couldn't you? See the line
What are you talking about?
on there.
Where?
There, you see
No,
the
that's rust.
That's paint. That's dribble paints. Paint dribbles even.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, we couldn't get into this bit because it was fixed.
I think an extra clean-up of that one with some oxalic acid would be beneficial. Basically.
Alright, let's have a close up, Mr. Bond.
That is actually a weld bobble there, which is obviously going to hit the flow. Mind you, I presume that's just exhaust gas going through there, and that's the water additive there. It's not even on straight, is it? But I don't know if you can see down there, but that needs another sort of clean out, really.
Decoke.
That's the decoke, yeah. Yeah, I think more oxalic acid on that one as well. Still looking 100% better.
What else you got in there? Cover. This is one of the end caps of the cylinder that holds the cylinder containing the narrow copper rods.
Not bad, seeing as when you know how bad it was before. Let's see the box.
Got rabbit. This was the first time that these components have been dipped overnight in the oxalic acid, and it's done a pretty good job. We think it would be worth doing another bath of them again, so we have ordered some more oxalic acid crystals to repeat the process, and we'll let you know how that goes. Hopefully you found this helpful. It might not have been all that interesting for you, but hopefully you found it helpful if you've got a Yanmar engine that is in a similar condition. We are making these videos to help others rather than help ourselves, so please like, share, subscribe, all of the above. We look forward to seeing you again soon. We've got some more videos to come. The next one is going to be more about who we are, who Gary and I are, and why it is we're putting ourselves through all this pain for renovating Gwenel, and what our plans are for the future. Hope to see you then. Cheers and gone.